You are listening and watching to a very special podcast. All right, everyone, let us continue, shall we? It was really bad enough. Briar was just having a mess of thinking about all these things. Mia, Rory, the fastest weapon, who might have been through a hard time, but she wasn't sure. Briar was doing her research on Rory, but she realized that there was no matches of Rory Leigh. It wasn't until she felt like somebody else was in the room with her. She turned and glanced over her shoulder. Briar saw it was Amphibian, who seemed a bit nervous, but he managed to remain a smile. Briar just turned away. Amphibian couldn't blame her. He felt really guilty for not telling anyone. However, he sat beside Briar, trying to think of some things to say. However, he managed to say was, "I see you're busy." "Yeah," Briar said. "You're quite a hard worker. That I know of," he said. "Why, thank you, sir. That's very kind of you," she said. That's when Amphibian felt really guilty. "Mia, I mean, Briar." "Huh? Did you call me Mia?" "Well, I don't know. You two seem quite alike," Alem said. I don't think so. She went through something horrible, worser than I did. Can't exactly be blamed for her. So, it was all quiet. However, Alem said, "I'm sorry I never told you." "No, it's fine. I'm not upset. It's just... Okay, maybe I am just a little, but you could have told me about it. You could have told us." "Well, I was trying to keep the person that gave you that anonymous, but I guess maybe I failed at that part," Briar said to Alem after he said that. "Well, it would have been a lot of help to us. Instead, we're going on a wild goose chase or being chased after." "I'm really sorry." "I know. It's just... there's been a lot of things on my mind. First, I got to meet Alex, then Mia. Then I got to figure out about how there's so many new monsters we have to take down. And the type 2 infestation is like growing. I thought it was going to be extinct, just like the manifestations were. But no. We have to have new creatures to go and ruin our day. And I still can't find out who the person behind the beach incident is. It could be just a madman or a mad scientist or I don't know, someone who thought this whole thing was just a cruel joke. This isn't a cruel joke. This is serious, putting people at risk. Sorry. I'm so mad. Briar said, "Look, I know I never told you the truth. I should have. But I guess maybe I had my reasons. I'm sorry." "No, it's fine. I totally understand. You just had to do what you had to do. Dealing with... Yes, but someday you'll be shining in the light. I Thanks, Briar said. Ellen patted Briar's head and said, "Well, I have things to do. I'll see you later," he said. "Take care, Master," Briar said. She tried to do Rory Leigh again, but no match. Briar was baffled. What? Rory Leigh is not a real name? Immediately the computer responded, typing the words, "Yes." Briar was shocked. "What? I thought that was her real name." "You're trying to tell me there's what's her real name?" Briar asked the computer again. The computer paused and then began to type down something. She didn't even touch the keyboard. It was the computer all itself. And it said, "Rory Leigh is just an alias. Her real name is known as Stephanie. Her mother is known as Ophelia, and those 4 sisters you saw was Rosemary, Pansy, Ruth, and Collie." Briar was speechless. She went to go find Rory and asked if she could talk to her in private. Rory followed. However, Briar managed to sat her down. Rory looked nervous, but Briar assured her, "Don't worry, you're not in trouble. I just wanted to ask you something. Rory Leigh's not your real name, right? It's Stephanie, isn't it?" The look on Rory's face said it all. Her eyes bulged in terror. She pulled out her notepad, wrote something down, and showed it to her, which said in big letters, "How the hell did you know that? Who told you?" Briar said, "I found out on the computer. We have special computers that respond to us sometimes by voice. So I just wanted to let you know that." Rory then wrote down something else and showed it to her, saying, "Nobody's supposed to know. Nobody's supposed to know about me or anyone else. Nobody's supposed to know that my real name is Stephanie. Besides, Stephanie's dead. I'm Rory Leigh now." Briar was startled, and then she said, "Hey, listen, I'm not going to tell anyone about your real name. This whole corporation is kept a secret, so your secret is safe. Now, what can you tell me about what happened to you?" However, Rory flipped the page and wrote down more words and showed it to her, saying, "Sorry, confidential. I can't." Briar sighed. Confidential, of course. Alright, fine. I guess I can't stop you there. But anyway, I just want you to know, it's fine. You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to." Briar assured her. Rory sighed, wrote down her reply. "Thanks. That means a lot." "No problem. Actually, you got really nice handwriting. You're the second person to have nice handwriting." Rory wrote down her question. "Who was the first?" "Silver." Rory then flipped the page over and wrote down her next answer. "I think I've seen her and heard of that name. You know, she was getting herself involved with Benjamin Hallows." Briar was shocked. "You know Benjamin? She knows Ben?" Rory shrugged. Then she wrote down her next reply, which said, "Well, yeah. Ben actually has these demonstrations of reviving dead bodies." Briar was startled to see that. "What? That's what he does in his spare time?" However, Rory just smiled, and she replied on the notepad saying, "Well, yeah, he's pretty much a whiz at that." Briar felt a little bit suspicious. I wonder. However, Briar realized what she was thinking. That's crazy. No. Him being involved with the beach? Please. Could it be? No, never. That's insanity. Why would he get even involved? Briar said, pacing around, talking crazy. This isn't even possible. This is unrelenting. Can't even escape into the madness, huh? Thinking that he's the one? No, I met him before. He seems like a nice guy. But it can't be. It just can't be, Briar said. She was frantically pacing. Rory wrote down her question, saying on the notepad, "Are you all right?" She never really spoke with her mouth, but the words said it right there. Briar said, my mind. I'm so confused. I can't even think straight. I feel as if my mind is going all scrambled." Briar said, and she left the room. Well, that's it for now. Stay tuned for more coming your way. I'm Catherine Donovan, and I'll see you next time.